Welcome to another Baka commentary video. In this video, I'll be summarizing the Intel CS presentation. As always, I will be taking out the marketing bullshit and the unnecessary time stretching by the presenter. So, the Intel is at it again. The first thing they do in the presentation, they launch their Intel i9-109 KS SKU. The KS edition of the CPU is normally their golden sample, their best, highest clock speed Intel i9-1290Ks, and then Intel just separates them and puts them in their own KS SKU. Which kind of tells me Intel is doing everything to hold on to that, to want to keep the Intel gaming crown, and they are willing to throw efficiency out the door. Intel then also followed up with launching the Intel 12th Gen H high-performance mobile parts, which are focused more on the gaming workstation laptops, as the high-performance H stands for. The performance that they did show on the 12th Gen H part are kind of cherry-picked as per industry standard to do so, as well as what makes this interesting is from the spec that I've seen, not in the presentation, the i9s, i7s are all 6 performance core with 8 efficiency cores to help supplement the 6 performance core. Will have hyper-threading, so it will be a 6 core, 12 thread plus 8 efficiency core, which lets them just call them threads, so it will be 6 cores, 20 threads. And the only thing difference between the i9s and the i7s will be the clock speed. And then they moved on to the Intel Evo Laptop, Intel ecosystem for their laptop, which finally, or kind of teased, the Intel Arc GPU will be included in this Intel Evo ecosystem, as well as they showed off new features where they basically, you can use other devices with a screen even if they're not using Windows, which are what they're using. They were using like iPad, Chromebooks, and even TVs as additional screen base. I guess, okay, someone's gonna use this feature, these new Evo features. And then, finally, they revealed the Intel Arc GPU, which, to no surprise, they kind of reviewed it in laptops first, and yeah, and then they went on to talk about how they now then have the power there, as with most of their CPU and GPU, with always there's the power shifting thing where in workloads the CPU and GPU will change TDP as per the use case scenario, and as well as they kind of confirmed that they will be putting accelerators on their silicons to do stuff such as their work, such as such example is their video editing. And then they moved on to showing some more GPU feature, which for upscaler, which again they call it the AI upscaler, I guess so. And lastly, they ended the presentation with their Intel car ecosystem. Anyway, I will stop talking. As well, I hope you enjoyed this short Intel CES summary. I still have one more video on the CES presentation summary, which is finally AMD. So like and subscribe for more videos from Baka Commentary.